Have you ever felt that even though your life seems to be in order, there's something inside you that doesn't quite fit? You may have a good job, a family, friends, and yet you still feel an emptiness, as if your soul is asking for something more. That emptiness, that feeling that something is missing, is more common than you think. Most people ignore it, cover it up with distractions, shopping, social media, or extra work. But that inner call doesn't go away. In fact, it only grows stronger. Today I want to share a deep message with you. A message that doesn't come from outside, but awakens within you. Because here's the truth. Your soul is always speaking to you, but most of the time we don't know how to listen. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you why we feel that emptiness, how to recognize it, and most importantly, how to transform it into clarity, motivation, and inner peace. And let me tell you this. The answer you've been looking for isn't out there, in external achievements or comparing yourself to others. It's much closer than you think. What if the real reason for your emptiness isn't what surrounds you, but something you haven't yet discovered within yourself? We live in a world that teaches us to run non-stop. From a young age, we're told, you need to study, get a good job, succeed, reach goals, prove results. And of course, none of that is bad. But the problem begins when we believe that it's everything. You work hard, you accomplish objectives, you reach goals, and at the end of the day, when you turn off the light, that emptiness is still there. Has that ever happened to you? Science confirms it. According to the World Health Organization, more than 300 million people worldwide suffer from depression, and much of it is tied to a sense of disconnection, of not feeling purpose. Here's the conflict. We've been taught to look outward for fulfillment, when in reality what we're missing can only be found within. We believe we'll be happy when we have more money, more followers, a better body, or that recognition we've been chasing. But when we finally reach that goal, we realize we still feel the same emptiness. And here's the crucial question. What is it that our soul is really asking for? What if everything we've been searching for is already within us, just waiting to be discovered? Let me share a story. Imagine Laura. Laura is a 35-year-old woman, hardworking, successful by society's standards. She has a good salary, a comfortable apartment, friends to hang out with, and a stable routine. But every night, as she goes to bed, she feels an emptiness she can't explain. I should be happy, she thinks, but I'm not. So she tries to fill that emptiness with more work, with shopping, with social media. She distracts herself, she exhausts herself, but deep down, she feels the same. Until one day, tired of it all, she decides to stop and do something she has never done before. Listen to her inner silence. What she discovers is eye-opening. It wasn't that she was missing anything external. What she was missing was a connection with her being, with her soul. And here's the lesson. Many times we believe motivation comes from external achievements, but the most powerful motivation arises when you are aligned with what your soul truly wants. Positive psychology backs this up. Research shows that practices like gratitude, meditation, and self-reflection significantly reduce anxiety and increase the sense of purpose and happiness. So the real conflict isn't the lack of accomplishments, but the lack of inner connection. And the resolution begins with small steps. 1. Conscious breathing. Just a few minutes a day of deep breathing, paying attention to what you feel. 2. Daily gratitude. Write down 3 things you're grateful for, even if they're small. This shifts your focus from what's missing to what's already there. Throw out the essential question, what does my soul need today? Not tomorrow, not in 5 years, or today. What if just 5 minutes a day of connection could completely transform your perspective on life? The amazing thing is that these simple steps have a multiplying effect. Breathing calms the mind, gratitude opens the heart, and the question connects you to your purpose. When Laura began doing this, her external life didn't change overnight. Her job was the same, her friends were the same, her environment was the same. But something within her shifted. She began to feel fulfilled, motivated, and at peace. And that transformed the way she faced each day. Here comes the key moment. The answer you've been searching for all along isn't out there. It never was. It has always been within you. That emptiness you feel isn't an enemy. It's a message. Your soul isn't punishing you, it's calling you. It's saying, listen to me. Pay attention to me. I am here to guide you. When you stop and truly listen to that inner voice, something powerful happens. Your motivation no longer depends on external circumstances. Your personal growth stops being an exhausting race and becomes a deep, peaceful journey. The climax of this message is simple, yet life-changing. Everything you've been looking for is already within you. So, how can you bring this message into your daily life? The next time you feel anxious, angry, or empty, don't cover it up with distractions. Breathe. Sit in silence, even if it's just for 1 minute. Ask yourself, what is my soul trying to tell me right now? Practice gratitude. Before going to bed, write down 3 things you're thankful for. Maybe it was a smile, a conversation, or simply the air you breathed today. Over time, these small steps become a habit, and that habit transforms into a lifestyle. A lifestyle where your soul is heard and your motivation becomes unshakable. If this message resonated with you, don't stop here. Your soul has already taken the first step by listening to these words, but it needs you to keep walking. Click on the next video that will appear on your screen, because there you'll find the continuation of this journey. Practical tools to go even deeper into your personal and spiritual growth. Remember, you are not broken, you are not lost. You only needed to hear this message. Today, your soul received what it was waiting for. Now it's up to you to keep nurturing it. Because at the end of the day, the greatest gift you can give yourself isn't something external. It's the inner peace of knowing that you are already enough, that you already have what you need, and that your soul has always been ready to guide you. Hit the subscribe button and keep nurturing your inner peace with me. Each week you'll receive a reminder that you're never alone on this path.